Okay, I am back. Let's see, where did I leave off? In this? Oh my God. So what do we got here? So the overflow drain and the roof drain or storm drain. Okay, it looks like I got a little bit of an interference. Let's see. Let's go, first I want to make sure that before we continue with this, I want to make sure that all of my fixture units have been counted. So, let's see. So drain, I think this is the end of the run. End of the run for the drain, or the beginning, depending on where you're going. Either you're coming or you're going. So we are draining out. So it would be this. And the fixture units, okay, fixture units are counting up. Okay, let me just get rid of some of this information. I go up? Nope. Okay, anyway. So fixture units, so that's the waste. Vent, let's do vent. Vent is going to be everything that's going up. Vent, that's a vent going through the roof. Fixture units, 118. There's another 23. Let's go back. I'm just counting, making sure that everything is connected in the project. Not the projects, but the project. So we got 26 and we got 21 and we got 16. So that's the waste vent. Let's see, hot water, cold water. Hot water, cold water. So this is the source that's coming from outside, from the utility. So I would choose this guy for the cold water. And let's see. Fixture units, okay. Everything is being connected. And last but not least, so the source for the hot water is going to come in cold and go out hot. Hot. 30. Okay, we got him. We got that covered, baby. We got it covered. So let's go back. Roof drain. So I want to roof plan. Okay. So yeah, looks like there's a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little bit of an interference check. Let's see. So I always thought I would try and work out a plan, but somebody always comes across your desk and asks you to do something for them. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let's go collaborate. Is it collaborate? I think it's collaborate. Interference check, yeah. So interference check, run interference check. Okay. Categories from the current project is pipes, pipe fittings, yeah. And categories from, I think that's the structural, yeah. This guy. Structural and looks like there's some kind of framing going on. What do I choose? Can I choose all walls? But no, it's theirs. I think it's a framing. So yeah, I mean, you can do an interference check here. Let's see what happens. Let's do that. This is not Navisworks. So Navisworks is something different. So group by structural. Wow, that's a lot, huh? Something's not right here. I think that I did something wrong. So this is probably end up being a video and interference check, which is okay. So let's do pipes, current project, and structural. Do I do framing? Yeah, let's found structural foundation. Pipes. Let's do this. Say okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more like it. So what did I do? Let's go back. Let's go back, Jack. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go way, way back. Okay, so what if I did plumbing fixtures? No, yeah. Okay, and do structural. And do structural foundation. It should give me none for that. No, oh, I know what happens. I have to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to choose, let's do this. I'm going to go here and choose these two pipes. Can I do that? And then do an interference check. Interference check. Category select the current selection. Okay, and that's fine. I chose those two, and categories from structural, and let's do all. What if I do all and say okay? Okay, so pipes, floors. I don't want floors. I want the structural. Yeah, this is what I want. I think that's how it goes. Let's back it up again. Let's back it up. Back it up. So I know that the roof drains are on the roof, so I'm not gonna do that. That's an interference in and of itself. Can I use that word, in and of itself? Yeah, let's use that word. And let's go back and do an interference check. Yeah, for pipes and for structural. And let's choose all and see what happens. And say okay. Floor. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so it's this guy. Yeah, okay. So that's the interference. It's this one. And that's the pipes, yeah, see? And that's how it lights up or highlights. All right, so let's do that again. Let's see, what's the time on this? What's the time? 8 minutes? Okay. This is fun. So if I choose my fixtures and choose the interference, this is not Navisworks. Okay, this is just Revit, because Revit has its own internal interference check. So you can always do that. So those are plumbing fixtures. And I want to see if it is interfering with any type of structure. Let's do all and do walls and say okay. And it looks like it's a floor structure. Structure floors, those are not floors. So I think that is on the structural engineer, using that as floors. Because if I turn on, let's see, if I turn on Revit links, structure, does it come on? Let's do this again. Structure, and yeah, see, I don't have everything on. Let's turn on everything. Say okay, and let's say okay. What's going on? Oh, okay. Why is that not showing up? See, there we go with the, and I think it's going to be, the discipline is, let's do coordination. That usually works sometime. Yeah, okay. So I think that the structural engineer is labeling this slab as floors, right? So if I'm doing tab, 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 and highlight, and yeah, see, it's floor, but whatever. So that's what's going on. Let me see. Can I undo all of this? Undo? Yeah, okay. But, so that was one aspect of it, but I want to look at this. Looking at this floor plan, I see that there's something going on here. And I didn't know whether it was interfering with it or not. So is the reason I'm going through this exercise to find out if it is interfering. So just let's go back, and I see nothing is here, but as a check is the reason I chose both of these, because you never know. But it's clear that this one is maybe interfering with something on the structural side, because if I know that, because when I look at my links, I know that is, if I turn off the structure model, those are going to go off. So I know that that's what was going on, because I'm in charge of the model and I set it up like that, right? I mean, I know that I turn that on and off, and I can control it. You know, I can control the structural model in any way I want to, right? I can go in here and turn off and on different what are these categories? Yeah, categories of the model, and I know that several categories include these structural members, right? So that's the reason I know that's cancel. Yeah, cancel. I know that was a structural model. That's all of these members, because I'm controlling it, right? I am in control. Let's go back. So I'm gonna just choose this guy, and let's see, collaborate, interference check, run interference check with the structural model, and it's gonna be framing. Oh, maybe it's it's not a column, so I know it's gonna be that one, just based off of looking at drawings and knowing that that's not a column, it's not a foundation. So we say okay to that, and we can deduce here. And that guy is interfering, that pipe is interfering with that structural material. So if I go back, let's close this out. And what I can do is, let's go back to the links, turn on the structural model. The structural is, yeah, okay, so it is on in this, but what's not on is the interference that I'm looking for. Not the foundation, it is, what was it, structural framing? Yeah, I think it's structural framing. Truss. I'll turn on all these guys. Stiffeners, columns, beam system, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, okay. And now, let's go back. What if I turned on, coordination is always a default for me. Yeah, okay. So that's what's going on, right? So let's go back and let's just look at this in its entirety. Okay, go here. We know it's a pipe, and we know that it's the structural, and we know that it's a frame. Okay, so both should highlight the frame and the pipe, right? So the pipe and the frame, yes, okay. So this is not Navisworks, but Navisworks gives you this is like, this is kind of like Navisworks is 10 times this, but before you get to Navisworks, you can make a little bit of interference check, you know, before you send this over to Navisworks for the completion of a kind of an interference and check and get your reports and all that kind of stuff. So I think that I'm going to, first I'm going to turn off my structural in this view, go back to my floor plan and move these guys. Why I can't, let me go back. I'm going to move them from here and go back. They still should be active. Let's just move. I'm using my right arrow key just to move them over just a little bit. Okay. Now, okay. So that's that. And I think that I'm gonna, let's see, what's it gonna be? Yeah, okay. That's good. I like that. I think that's enough to get us started on the next the next episode. But no telling. Eventually I'm gonna draw some pipes and go down into this wall and go over and down again. Something is going on here because I don't see the because it goes down in this wall. That looks like a window. That's another wall, the curtain wall. Anyway, okay. So go down into this area. Okay, so, but that's for the next time. So I'm gonna stop it here. And so that was how Revit can detect interference within its own program. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later.